Today's air gunning video is brought to you from the studio of Papa T Adventures. We hope you enjoy.
Morning, family. Welcome back to Papa T Adventures. It's been a while, but today we have a new First Shots, First Thoughts. So we just got in this HK416 CO2 BB repeater. So this is old Papa's first CO2 repeater. Sorry, my first CO2 gun, period. So we're going to go ahead. First things first, we're going to have to load it up. So we'll talk a little bit while we do this and see how badly I do at this. Take the cover off. It does come with 2 wrenches inside, spare, and we're going to set the spare in our box for now. You know what? We won't set it in the box. We're going to use it. Old Papa read the directions. We'll see how well I can follow the directions. Fully unscrew these. A pair of CO2s in here. Snug it up just before that point where we actually puncture. All right. Now heard it seal up. It's nice and snug in there now. Get our cover back on, load up some BBs. This is it can hold up to 600. Let's read this. Up to 500 in the reservoir. We're not going to put that much in. Up to 500 in the reservoir. It's got a magazine. It's not part of the drop-free slide. Magazine here will slide down and do some shaking to load up the BBs. Up to 36 shots in that magazine, and then I think I might even be able to do this without the funnel. And then we can fire away. We'll try single shot and that 6-round burst. Well, I could do it without the funnel. It's just safer with it. After all, we're seeing Papa T's vein. Should be good enough to take our first shots, right, family? I did figure out, if you watched the unboxing, you saw I was struggling. There's a button you push so you can pull the stock out. Most of you probably already knew that. You just have the flip-up sights, and that's what we're going to use today. And see how we do. So, now that we're all loaded up and ready, let's go to the range. I'm going to shoot us some box, and then get our first shot, see how it does on keeping in the same spot grouping. Alright, so we're set up, family. I'm going to stand back here about 10-11 yards back. Got that target. Said we'll start in semi-auto. Oh, Helps if you actually well, we'll see. Now I'll put that safety back on. Let's take a look, family. There's a little wobble out of me, but see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you guys would have seen where the 6th one was. Let's try it on 6-shot first. Safety back on. Let's take another look. It's not too bad. I think I also moved up, as you guys know. But just keep going through. Aim for that raid can. Not too bad, family. Not too bad. What you see, loading it up. Got more sound than most of my guns. Definitely grab attention. Alright, family, there you have it. You can see those groups. Not too bad. You saw drop that can and just kept hitting it. A lot of fun. Take a break here and have my own little fun. Finish up this CO2 cartridge. We're definitely low on CO2, and so we're going to go ahead and remove this cartridge. Nice little pop to it there. So one thing is that if you use that burst, you're going to go through the CO2 quicker. Also, it's a little bit cooler today. You can feel the coolness in the mag now after all those shots. It's definitely cooled off. Let's see. Well, that was more than I expected to be in there. That's all right. Didn't count the shots. We went through quite a few. Went through quite a few more off camera. The gun is loud, so if you think this is going to be quiet, no, it'll definitely grab the attention of the neighbors. And let that sit, warm up a little bit. I don't think I want to touch those frosty. But man, it's a lot of fun. It knocks those cans around. Accuracy is pretty good out of it, as you saw. I'm going to look to put some red dots on it, or red dot, a laser flashlight. Still trying to decide with the third and I trying to decide what to put on it. For me, probably need to put a hand grip on the front, just so I quit trying to grab the magazine while I'm shooting, and have something else to hold on to. There you have it, family. Let me know in the comments any recommended accessories you might have, or recommendations you might have, questions you might have. Again, this is my first CO2, so take it easy on me. I don't think it went terrible, though. More in the cartridge than we expected to have. But there at the end. But a lot of fun. Really looking forward to having fun with the HK416, and I think it'd be a great way to share the joy of air gunning with others. Something they can recognize, something they can enjoy. A few things I didn't go over, we'll go over real quick. Surprise to me. So Umarex, German company, of course sold in the US through Umarex USA. But this gun, not made in Germany, not made in the USA, not made in China, like a lot of the lower end budget things. This gun is actually made in Japan. So, and on here it says licensed in Germany. Talks about the 177 cal. And the fact that it is Umarex, it says Umarex USA right on it. Everything else is just branded with the HK, other than that little bit to include on the magazine. It actually has on there restricted law enforcement government use only, which is pretty cool. And says Heckler and Koch Germany. This gun, made in Japan. Says it on here. So Fort Smith, Arkansas for Umarex USA, and then it says made in Japan. So that was a neat little surprise. It is. I mean, it's mostly composites, but it's still nice and sturdy. It's not too heavy. It is lighter than the actual gun from everything I've seen. Does have plenty of accessory rails for all those ideas you guys send for trying out, but I think at least a red dot, something for the kids to enjoy, or for other people to easily and quickly be able to sight who maybe aren't used to guns or air guns in general. Alright, I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by, family. We'll catch you next time.